I guess maybe I'm just a dum dum, but when did Walmart get so expensive for Pokemon? I don't normally get to hit my local Walmart. It's very far out of the way, but I had an errand run today, so I swung in and got pretty lucky. I mean, there's a restock there. It looked like they had a fair amount of product, Mega, mostly Surging Sparks, as you can kind of see in the back there. But I was going to check out, and they have limited to two a piece, which is great. Lets more people get stuff. So it's like two a piece per item. So I grabbed two ETBs. Haven't opened one Surging Spark ETB yet. Really like that Magneton promo. So I was going to pick them up, and she rung it up and goes $60 a piece, and I was like, okay, I think I'll take one. Grab the Surging Spark bundles, and she goes at 35, and I was like, okay, well, better than GameStop, but not good. Um, and that's the component that I'm kind of confused about is why is Walmart, who has obscene amounts of purchasing power in the market, marking up product 20% or 30% respectively on ETBs and booster bundles? I mean, the only thing, like, they had loose packs for $4.97, which is, I guess, pretty good, but that's still a 50-cent markup. Oddly, again, that's the lowest amount. So if you just buy 6 booster packs, you're doing much better than a booster bundle for some ungodly reason. I think this is problematic, at least in the short term, because yes, it could squeeze scalpers, right? You like shorten the margin that the scalper's making, but it also desensitizes everyone to paying higher prices. So, like, someone like me who has expendable income, I'm just not gonna drive to Walmart to buy stuff at that price, right? I've already eliminated GameStop. GameStop is, unless they have some GameStop exclusive, I guess I could stop in for, but everything else is so marked up that I just don't go there anymore, right? The difference between me buying it on the secondhand market and from GameStop or Walmart now isn't big enough to be worth my time. Like, I'm not gonna go sit in front of a GameStop to get something that's already marked up 30% over MSRP, which basically leaves me with Best Buy, and Target is also slowly creeping up. I think the last time I got a bundle from Target, a booster bundle, was like 32. Thankfully, GameStop is right next to my gym, so I kind of just keep swinging in there. They are still legitimately MSRP for the stuff that I've gotten, but they have very little of it comparatively. Like, I've never gotten ETBs there. Ran into some booster bundles in some of the smaller boxes lately, but that's about it. So, I mean, I got I got real lucky on the way home and hit a vending machine that had a Surging Sparks booster box, which is freaking sweet, but it's also the first booster box I think I've actually owned or had since coming back to the hobby, since it's freaking impossible to get them. And that's another thing, that where GameStop had the Destined Rivals or whatever they had the last time, where it was 200 something dollars for a booster bundle from a retailer, a national retailer. I don't know how much is left in the market to be squeezed in terms of, I think people at some point are just going to be like, well, I like ripping packs. Like, Catherine loves ripping packs, but ripping packs at $6 a booster is a significantly different story than $4.50 a booster. I mean, because, like, most people aren't ripping one booster pack a week, right? Like, if you're an adult, like, I would like to be able to buy a booster box and rip it with my wife, but it seems like I actually get upcharged for wanting a booster box, which only happens in exuberant markets. So this was all a rant to just say I'm a little disappointed in these retailers, both Walmart and GameStop. I don't know if it's the distribution model that they're getting squeezed on the distribution side, because I know it's local distributors that like disperse the product. But basically, that leaves me with a Pokemon vending machine that's way out of the way, Target, which is coming up, and I can only go in the morning right before work. So I'm basically at fucking Target at 5 a.m. on a Friday, or 6, whatever it is, before opening, so that I can get lined and actually get something. Again, wild. Or Best Buy after the gym. So, I mean, Best Buy is really the lone saving grace for me to be able to actually get an open Pokemon booster pack. So I don't know if you guys got a preferential spot, but again, I hope maybe Costco and Sam's Clubs will continue to get more and more, and that will be an avenue. But the less spots I have to get it means the less Pokemon I can actually open and have fun with. So kind of sucks.